here for me mobi bi akwaba eba Melodies TV. So still on the State of the Nation address that President Akufo Addo at the Ghana for. Na nipa baako a onye happy about the whole thing Okudzeto Ablakwa. Now, I want people to understand the nature of the State of the Nation address. State of the Nation address Omanpenyi ebeba be trend sensemu, especially what has happened throughout the year. Obeka enyamabonia esi papa esi de yehe nim and all that. Nini na in the sense oma assurance na wama Ghana for atiase se enyama akoso nina no minim na me address atiase na measures are may take efa nyama ne so no say ni enete. Inti normally no State of the Nation address na ya na omanpanyin no ne de eda ne ni so se wo beyem amankrofo bi no ya na oka. Inti na nkrofo bebre na expect is a State of the Nation address, and President Akufo Addo will address the VRA victims, no, the dam spillage victims, no, okay, because it was a big thing that happened. Osha from last year to when there, it was one of the biggest things that happened in this country. Inti near expect is a president ebe address it. Now measures are buying a day to omunim ebi a relocation center bi ana some package bi a woman microphone or something. What you say be a microphone ya plan say ye koyo national ID cards near momo and schools no schools what's that area no the decision nini na ka say president or address it. Right, president missed it, he didn't talk about it. Into obviously Okudzeto Ablakwa was not happy. Inti yongo tiensemo Okudzeto Ablakwa editu ja efa President Akufo Addo not talking about the flood victims. Na ye we are near King commenting so atremo. Or say it is most condemnable, unpresidential, and un-Ghanaian for President Akufo Addo to his message on the State of the Nation totally ignore the plight of 40,000 VRA spillage victims, some of whom remain displaced and continue to live in refugee-like tents 5 months and counting without governmental resettlement and compensation. So I say 5 months ni bosome bako enum ni as ade we eto omo ebi mo wo still omo conditions no enye some people are still living in tents. Na President Akufo Addo ya say or address the state no wanka bibia amfa nkrofo we ho at least wo de ye sorry mpo wanka and no say a really sad day and no be post pictures of the tent structures. Now I think that these were the tents are cheddar ebe donate emom no. I think say some of them are still using it there and all that. So let's read the comments and see what Ghanaians are saying after Okudzeto Ablakwa made this. Obi say, you want him to say again that you don't vote for his party? So Obi Katre Okudzeto say, hey, Obeze Akufo Addo kasa. No zango kwa kasa se momo nto abama nintia na wonye hwema no. Dabi, asemo Obi kana no. Obi nso say, you made him believe you are better off without his assistance. You received every donation for your NDC family and now want the government to do what again? You should have involved the government in the receipt of donations from day one instead of making it an NDC issue. The Bakra will trust them. I'm sorry, but the Bakra will trust our comment. We can we are seeing na Obia o. Azemo ukudini pechia o obedi atemo ukudini pechia obedi atemo but social media no nkrofo bebre jimi na nipa wo yoka ho bi o asemo a wo kan say because Okudzeto Ablakwa ode ne pe ape donation ama ne nkrofo ni nti wama ade na akwa koyese wo no obetumi aye dwuma na ase Akufo Addo nti na ade na Ghana for ebimo 77 previous ye nim nyansa sa atorenchema to obi na wono yusu ne links at the boan and nkrofo a usi because na president na yineni efiri nkrofo ne so a usi ya president na yineni because onu Okudzeto no aya boan and nkrofo ana sabi we jimi anasa we jimi anasa. You read the comments now for the breast and the pakri. Obi say, how do you feel if you even think most or say must everything be political? Don't you feel any sympathy for the victims? Oh Charlie, Obi asema obabe kan no. And Obi say, it's just too bad, bro. Me when say nkofu baby a man reply. You read the reply nibi. Or say people like you deserve insults. But what the next time why? Or say you wear a suit, stand in front of a camera thinking you have wisdom, but it is far from it. You see how far off from wisdom you are? I hope you are proud of yourself. I say it is better you keep quiet instead of spilling this rubbish you call reply. You 700 cities people, your job hard. I say, oh, what an NDC issue. Jimiesa. People need help at that moment, he shouldn't act. Or he should have rejected people's donation. Uye Jimmy for. Me ni background me nkwa ne profile. Wo be kom na MPP foot soldier. Wo be kom na MPP foot soldier. Wo be kom no ye MPP ni MPP trese MPP ni kesiye pa me pese me hwe pese me hwe ni tweet ni bi na ya tronya sasem emano Charlie benya hwe yenya manenka sometimes social media a bit you when your BP go for say Uganda go for zero. I see he should have sent messages if it had happened in some. I see he would have sent messages if it had happened in some European country. He's a waste of time. Get your mind way and I take it yes here. More the 2 million to chocolates and in yama ediko chair take it for. Nina yet your mind way. I see honestly I was expecting that from him, but he failed, and it is bye-bye to the MPP government. Indeed, in his own voice. I see, he isn't God, and he can never be God. That is why his term is up. Voter region is forever until the end of the world. Nanado can do whatever he likes. Voter region careless about him. I see, you took advantage of the situation, made a huge political capital of it, created an impression that you are the only person concerned and have all the solutions to the problem, told your opponents it's not time for politics. Why are you still propagating this issue? Another Jimmy for. I see, even when donors and the government donated to build residential apartments, you ignored the president and the entire government, and you went with the former president and his cronies to commission it. You can't play dirty politics here. And then a movie sebi mwe Jimmy za. Mwe Jimmy. Inti omaya yetimui. President Akufo Addo na ban epeso musi relocation center emma the victims of Mepe. Do you think Okudzeto Ablakwa has that power to stop the president and the government from doing that? I don't know mumu mo sebe mu nim nyansa. But social media people are fools so like politics a man crofo Jimmy hu. Then say Okudzeto na ban epeso musi relocation center momo en Okudzeto ampene. Inti aban person see relocation center ma the people of Mepe aban ohia Okudzeto approval ansa no besi. How are some of you thinking? How are some of you this foolish? How are some of you this foolish? Or no President Akufo Addo, the president of the land, episode will see relocation center emma the people of Mepe. Now we'll say MP nesi one penny president Nati as I say MP nesi one penny dia minsi. What do you mean? Wonso abeji ade we di na waji atum se ane Okudzeto antiase enta Akufo wonso abeji atum sa no uye Jimmy for. I am sorry I am insulting, but we need to insult sometimes. Uye Jimmy for. How will you believe something like this? How on earth will you believe something like this? Now waji edi. Charlie, we can do better now. Charlie, we can do better. We can do better, Mr. Remo. We can do better. Yenya Jimmy Nsem no Mr. Remo. I am insulting too much, but we need to insult because some people are fooling with social media too much. We can do better, Mr. Remo. Edieni. I say I really expected Addo Forcing to touch on that when he was seconding the adjournment motion. I say he's living his childhood fantasy of being a president, and he cares not of the living standard of the Ghanaian plight. Okay, so I mean, I'm say you enjoy comments every day. I made the attempts. No, no. Montreal, comment boys ni mo me da se.